right, welcome to today's episode of Your Daily Scrum. I'm professional Scrum trainer Ryan Ripley. This gentleman over yonder is professional Scrum trainer Todd Miller. We are here to help make your day a little better with some Scrum insights, knowledge, and maybe a few answers to your questions. Be sure to like and subscribe, hit the bell, make sure you know when we release a new video or go live, which we did recently. Todd and I are co-authors of the book, Fixing Your Scrum, Practical Solutions to Common Scrum Problems. Check out the book on Amazon and other fine places where great books are sold. We also teach quite a few professional Scrum courses. Check out the description below to see how to take a class with Todd and I. All right, Mr. Miller.
Hey.
Good morning.
We've
got a fun one. We got a fun one today. I like this one. Who does a Scrum team report to?
The Scrum Guide doesn't tell us this, does it?
It does not tell us this.
And this is, just re-emphasizing to me that Scrum is a framework, right? Not a methodology. A methodology would tell us exactly who a Scrum team reports to. We've seen all kinds of different things with this, haven't we? I know just in a couple of years that you and I have been working together, we've seen some really interesting ways that companies are getting Scrum teams reporting into, or if they're, the product owner accountability, the Scrum Master accountability, the developer accountability, the way it's kind of worked. I can tell you what I've seen that hasn't worked all that well, like extremely matrixed organizations, right?
Yeah.
I guess what I'm getting at is I don't know that there is a exact answer to this, but I can tell you what doesn't work when it's extremely matrixed. Scrum's going to point out the flaws in that. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I do. You see the matrices, and then you see people trying to, whose boss has the right final say, and it just goes in this weird direction. And so I think the hierarchies do not necessarily serve us well on a Scrum team. I still think the HR accountabilities are there, and we still need leadership. We still need management. We're not going in any weird direction like that. Just basically saying, look, there's no right or wrong for the reporting structure. Although I do like to see Scrum Masters reporting to people who are empowered to actually affect change, right? Like we create these different accountabilities for different purposes. Is the product owner reporting to somebody who has, fiduciary responsibilities and can really pass it on to the product owner? It's those kind of considerations that I want to look at. What could the org chart or the reporting structure or the organization, how could we model that in such a way that it optimizes our ability to deliver? That's what I think is interesting, right?
Yeah, I think so too. And then, on top of optimizing our ability to deliver, one of the things we always get asked is, okay, so let's say that developers, right, and this really specific coding language, maybe it's like forgive non-software people for this example, but how do we keep it that that those people still have an area where they can share their experiences, where they can have some common understanding for how we as a company build architecture and automate infrastructure and things like that. And so I think the natural inclination is to have some kind of management structure for that. A matrices. Is that right? Matrix or matrix?
I think you got it.
Yeah. When perhaps a leader can help to enable that by investing in communities of practice or something like that. I don't think the answer immediately is let's just add management to it. I know that might be the easy thing to do, but I think there's other ways that we can explore to solve that problem. I'm not sure how I got in that tangent, Ryan, but I think we get asked that a lot. How do we have like shared understanding of a particular language or domain of expertise, something like that? Yeah,
I like that. I think it's good. So no right or wrong answers here. It's what's best for delivery. How do we help teams ship? And if we find that our current reporting structure is causing impediments to that, well, guess what, Scrum Masters? You get to work with leadership and management to try to sort that out.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome question. Really appreciate that someone out there dropped that in the chat. So leave your questions below. Let us know what you think about the organization and reporting structures and all of those things in the comments section. Your comments are important. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the socials. Check out our book, Fixing Your Scrum. Join us in a class. Check out the description to learn more about that. For Todd Miller, though, I'm Ryan Ripley. We want you to go out, have a great day, get some good stuff delivered, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you.